Now, so let's continue our lesson that we talked on Thursday. On Thursday, we said that if we have a number like 2,704 and I want to divide it by 2, by one divisor, what did we say? We say that 2,704 divide by 2. We said that first we will start dividing from the hundreds, or from the thousand, sorry. 2 divide by 2. What's the number that I multiplied by 2 to get 2? We said 1. Then after multiply, subtract. 2 minus 2 is 0. Then what did we say? Then we call the next number, which is 7. Then we said 7 over 2. What's the number that when I multiply it by 2, I get 7 or close to 7? 3. Thank you. So we said that it's a 3. Then we said then 3 times 2 is 6. Then we put 6 down. Then we subtract. 7 minus 6, 1. Then we call the 0. 10 over 2, 5. Then 5 times 2, 10. We will minus, and the remainder is 0. Then what did we take? We take 4. 4 over 2, it's 2. 2 divided by times 2 is 4. And then here the answer is 0. Now, did you remember that we talked on Thursday? Now, what did we notice from here? We noticed that when I divide this number into 2, I get the quotient, but there's no remainder here. The remainder is 0. There's no remainder. And if I want to check my answer, how can I check my answer? What is the opposite of division? Multiplication. Thank you. So to check my answer, what I'm supposed to do? I multiply the quotient, which is 1,352, times what? Times 2. Thank you. Then 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 5, 10. 2 times 3, 6, plus 1, 7. And 2 times 1, 2. Now, did I get the same answer as here in the dividend? Do I have the same digits? Yes. So that means my answer is correct. So this is here how to check your answer. If you divide a dividend into one divisor, you just multiply. And here, as you see, there is no remainder. Now, I want now to solve a question, but now with a remainder. Let's see what can we do now. As an example here, like the example page 94, 614 divided by 6. Yeah, let's see. 6 divided by 6. 1. And 1 times 6 equals 6. Thank you. Then I will subtract. 6 minus 6, 0. Then what I have to do next? Call the 1. Thank you. I will call number 1 down. Then 1 over 6. Now, wait, what is the number? That's I multiplied by 6. I get 1 or close to 1. No, nothing. Exactly. Thank you. So I will put now 0. Now then 0 times 6, 0. Then what I have to do next? I will call the 4 down. Thank you. 14 over 6. Must out it's close to 60 to 14. 2, bravo. 2 times 16, 2 times 6, sorry, equals 12. Thank you. And what's the remainder here? 14 minus 12, it's 2. Now, what do I mean here? I mean like here, I have this answer, which is 102. Okay, the answer here is 102. And the remainder here is 2. So when I 94, miss. So then here 614 divided by 6. When I divide it, I have an answer. Like my answer is 102. But there's a remainder here. So what should I do with this remainder? When I need to write the answer, I will write 102 R, which means remainder. So I will read it as 102 with a remainder of 2. Now, أيوة. Okay, Hunada, thank you. So here, when I want now to check my answer, I need to multiply 102 by 6. Okay, so 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 0 is 0 plus 1, 1. 6 times 1 is 6. Then after that, I will add the remainder. So I multiply 102 by 6, and I get 612. And then this number, I will add it to 2. 2 plus 2 is 4, 1, 6. So I will get now the dividend. Now let's go and take another example. I will explain it now in order to understand. Now, so here, in this example, it's already solved. But here you have to add 2 things. That when this is here, we call it the quotient. This is here the remainder. Now, when I need to check my answer, I have to multiply 102 by 6. Then 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 0, 0 plus 1, 1. And 6 times 1, 6. Then after I multiply the quotient by the divisor, I have to add the answer or the product plus the remainder. So I will get now 614, which is as the same as the dividend. So to check that if my answer is correct, I will multiply the dividend, the quotient, sorry, by the divisor, and in the answer, I will add it to the remainder to get the same dividend. Now, after you finish writing it, just I want to solve more examples. So please, if you finish writing, tell me. طب يلا hurry up, please. Yeah, I will let you answer, but I want to explain number 8. because some girls told me that they didn't understand. Then I will let you answer with me number 9, 10, 11, and these two examples here. Now, number 8 here. What do we have? We have 671 divided by 4. First step, what do I have to do? I have to ask myself now, what is the number that I multiply it to 4, I get 6 or close to 6? What I have to do now, I have to remember the multiplication table of 4. That's 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. My number here is 6, so 6 is here. Now, since 6 is between 4 and 8, I will take the number that is less than 6. What is the number here that is less than 6? 4. Then I ask myself next, what is the number that when I multiply it to 4, I get 4? 1. So I will write number 1 up here. Then 1. Then next I will multiply 1 times 4, which is 4. Which one? What do you mean? Yes, excuse me, what did you say? Which one? What did I want you to put in the class slide? So then 1 times 4 is what? 4. Then after I multiply, I have to subtract. 6 minus 4 is what? 2. Is it right? So now I say that it's 6 minus 4, which is 2. The next now, what I have to do, I will call number 7. After I call now number 7, I will ask myself now. Or let's go back to the multiplication table. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is 24. And 4 times 7 is 28. Now where is 27? Between what and what? Between which two numbers? Bravo, it's here. Now what is the number that is less than 27? 24. Is it right, girls? I want you now to stay with me step by step. Up to here, is it clear? Is there anyone have a problem? Okay. So now the number that is less than 27 is 24. Now what's the number that I multiplied by 4? And why I say it 4? Because my divisor is 4. What's the number that when I multiply it by 4, I get 24? It's 6, is it right? From here. So I will write here now number 6. Then I will multiply now. 6 times 4. 24. 6th answer. So here now is 24. Then next, after I multiply, what I have to do next? I need to what now? To subtract, is it right? Now next, 7. $95, miss. Now, 27. Miss, please, all of you look at the weekly plan before the class or the period will start. Now, 27 minus 24. Yeah, let's subtract. 7 minus 4. 3. And 2 minus 2. 0. Now, did I finish? No, I must call. Bravo. I will call number 1. Now, let's now continue here. 31 divide by 4. Now, let's continue now. Let's go back to the multiplication table. We said that here, 4 times 7, 28. And then 4 times 8, 32. Now, where is 31? Between which two numbers? Bravo. It's between 28 and 32. Now, so which number should I take? Miss, write on your copybook. Yeah, Miss, wait. Now, I said that the number is 31. So I will take now the number that is less than 31, which is 28. Now, what's the number that when I multiply it by 4, I get 28? It is 7, is it right? So here I will write now 7 up. Then 7 times 4 equals 28. Then next. So, and the remainder here is the 3. So, how will I write now the answer? I will say now. Now, first, how I write the answer, I will say 167 with a remainder of 3. Yes, thank you, Hunada. Now I want another girl. Yes, miss. It's page 95. How many times should I say 95? Yeah, number 9 now. I want Mariam Khaled. Yes, Mariam, here in number 9. Yes, I'm waiting you now. Number 9. 2 over 9. Can you divide 2 by 9? Mariam, please, can you go away from your place, go to another place? Okay, Mariam, thank you. You did have a problem in your microphone. I want another one. Let's choose Jude. Jude. Jude, are you here? Okay, so let's write her name. Okay, now let's choose Sarah. Yes, Sarah. No. Here. Now, I want you now in number 9. Okay? In number 9 here, what do we have? We have 2023 divided by 9. So first, 2 divided by 9, can you? No. So what do you have to do next? We have now 20. Okay, so next. Bravo. So Sama said that what is the number that I multiply it by 9? I get a number that's closer to 20. She said 2. 2 times 9 is 18. The next is 10 And this is 1. 10 minus 8. 2. And 1 minus 1. 0. Then next, what you have to do, Sarah? Yeah, now 22 divided by 9. What's the number that I multiplied by 9? I get 22 or less than 22. 18. Bravo. Which is 9 times 2. 2 times 9 is 18. Okay, then 22 minus 18. 4. Count on 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4. And 1 minus 1? 0. Now next. Did you finish? What about number 3? Did you call it? No, so you have to bring it down. Yalla, now, what's the number that you multiply it by 9, you get 43 or close to 43? 36, which is 9 times 4. 9 times 4, yes. That's it. And what is the remainder now? 7. So how can I write the answer now? You have to say 224, then R7. So what you have to do here, you have to say it's like 227 remainder 7. Thank you, Sarah. Sorry. Is it clear? Okay, now next. Let's solve number 3. Yes, Muna. Okay, Muna, yeah. Yes, Muna. Yes, Muna. Now here, 4,685 divide by 3. Yeah, what's the number that you multiply it by 3? You get 4 or less than 4. 1. Thank you. Then 1 times 3, 3. Next, 4 minus 3. 1. Thank you. Then next, what you have to do? Well, you call 6. Thank you. Then 16 over 3. Number that you multiply. Bravo, 5. 5 times 3, 50. And then 16 minus 15, 1 and 0. Thank you. The next, what you have to do? Call the 8. 18 over 3. 6. Thank you. 6 times 3, 80. 8 minus 8. And 1 minus 1, 0. We get 5. Thank you. 5 over 3. Bravo. 1. 1 times 3. It's a 3. And the remainder here is 2. Thank you. So now, how can you write the answer? What did you say? For 1,000. 5. أيوة. Remainder 2. Thank you. Munada, you answered with me today. I'm sorry, but you answered with me. What's your name? Jilan. Okay, Jilan. Yeah. Here, in number 11, 948 divided by 8. Bravo. 1 times 8 is 8. 9 minus 8, 1. Then you bring 4. Aywa, we have 14. 14 over 8. But 16 is greater than 14. So what you have to do?
Yes.
1. Is it right? Because 1 times 8 is 8, which is less than 14. Is it right? Because 2 times 8, 16, but 16 is greater than 14. Bravo. 14 minus 8 is 6. Bravo. أيوة. Divide by 8. يلا. 8 times 5. 40. 8 times 6. 48. 8 times 7. 56. 8 times 8. 60. Bravo. So you have to put 8 here, which is 8 times 8, 64. And what's the remainder now? 4. So now my answer is 118 with the remainder of 4. Thank you, Jilan. Is it clear? Okay. Did you finish writing? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting. Okay, good. Yeah. Now here, Now, all of you, please, I want you to go back to page 94. Okay? Now, we said that if we have a number that I divide it by 6, I get 63. So what is the number will be? How can I know what's the number? That's when I divide it by 7, I get 63. How can I know what is the number? I multiplied 63 by 7. Is it right?
Yes.
Because the opposite operation of a division is multiplication. So to check the division, if the division is correct, I have to multiply. And to check if my multiplication is correct, I have to divide. Here, what do we have? We have a division. Number that's divided by 7, I get 63. So when I multiply now 63 with 7, I will get the answer, which is the dividend. So that's mean multiplying 7 by 63, the divisor by the quotient, I get the dividend. So what is my dividend will be? Just I have to multiply. Is it clear, girls? Then 7 times 3, 21. 7 times 6, 42 plus 2, 44. So what is n will be? 441, which means the number that is here is 441. Now, the next one here. We have 752. I divide it by 6, and I get 125, but there's a remainder here. So how can I write now the answer? When I multiply 125 by 6, and then I add it to the remainder, which here I wrote it by n, I get 752. I will repeat. When I multiply the quotient by the divisor and I add it to the remainder, I will get now my divisor, my dividend, sorry. Here is my dividend. So how I can get my dividend? And in the first example here, there's no remainder. So just multiply 63 by 7. In the next one, there's a remainder. So you have to multiply 125 by 6 and add the remainder then. Now next, when I multiply 125 by 6, I get 750. Now next, I want to find n. And I think, like, what is the number that when I multiply it, to add it, when I add it to 750, I get 752. What's the number will be? What is it? 2. Thank you. So the number that when I add it to 750 and I get 752 is 2. So that's mean here the remainder for this one is 2. So here you have two cases. The first case, if there's no remainder, just you have to multiply the two numbers with each other. If there's a remainder, multiply them and then add the remainder. So there's no remainder, multiply them together. If there's a remainder, multiply them together and then add 2. Now, is it clear? Now, I want you please to open your book, page 95. After you finish writing. Did you finish writing, by the way? Okay. Here. Now. And here, what do I mean by that? Here there's a number. I divide it by 4 I get 58. So when I want to know what is n, I need to multiply 4 by 58. That's it? يلا 4 times 8 هي 58 times 4. 4 times 8 32. 4 times 5 and 4 times 5 20 23. Bravo. So now, so what's the n will be 232. Now, what n represent here? Is it represent the dividend or the divisor or the quotient or the remainder? Yes, the dividend. Thank you. So here it represent the dividend. Dividend. Yes, like this. Now the next one, number 17 here. But it's like this. We have 589. It's divided by 7. I get the answer 84. And there's a remainder here that is unknown. I want to find the remainder. So what can I do now? Look at this one here. I have 589, which is equal 7 times 84 plus n. So first, did you remember now the order of operations? What I have to do first, multiply or add? Multiply, thank you. Now, yalla, let's multiply 7 times 84. 84 times 7. Yalla, 7 times 4. Who wants to help me? Not Hunada, I want other girls, please. Not every time Muna Hunada. I want other girls, please. Jilan, Huda, Huriya, yalla Huriya. 4 times 7. Yes, Huriya, 4 times 7. Okay, let's continue. We don't have time. 4 times 7, 28. 7 times 8, 56. Plus 2, 58. So here, what do we have? 58. 8 plus n is 589. Now, what's the number that I added to 588 and get 589? 1. Bravo. So n is 1. Now, what n represent here? Thank you. It represents the remainder. So here it represents the remainder. Now, the last one here. Yeah, the last one now. 5 times 67 plus 3. In order to find n, what you have to do first, multiply or add? Multiply, thank you. So 5 times 67. And then plus 3, 33. So then 335, then I add it to 3. 3 plus 5. 8 and 3. 338. This is n. So this is the value now of n. Now what is n represent here? Is it the dividend, girls? Yes, thank you. It represents the dividend. So here, N is a dividend. It represents now a big dividend. Here we said it is a remainder. And here it's a dividend. Yeah. Now, do you have any question? The last one here, but before the very now here, if okay, it's okay. I'm back. I get back. See, I will cut the screen and send it to you on chat. Okay. Now, I already now sent it on chat. Now the last one here, but I want to finish it. If the welcome gold nugget, okay, were turned into 3 equal sized gold bricks, how many troy ounces would each brick weigh? Here, what do we have? We have welcome gold. Okay, nugget. It's turned into 3 equal sized gold bricks. How many troy ounces would each brick weigh? Okay, so what you have to do here? By welcome, bravo. So I divide this one, which 2,217 by what? By 3. Yalla, now 2 over 3, can I? Yes, Jilan. Yalla. Divide by 3 is what? So 7. So 7 times 3, 20 now. Thank you, Hunada. Then I will subtract. The answer is 1. Now, Mona, what I have to do next? Mona, what I have to do next? The one down, bravo. 11 over 3. 3, is it right? 3 times 3, 9. 11 minus 9, 2. Thank you. Dina, what I have to do next? What I have to do next? Call what? You have to call 7. Is it right? Now then. Sorry? It's okay. Okay, Isra. Quickly, Isra. 27 over 3. Isra was 27 over 3. It's 9. 9 times 3 is 27. So how many troy ounces would each brick weigh? 739 ounces of troy ounces. Okay, thank you so much. No, girls, please, next time, I want other girls to answer. Not every time, Muna, Sarah, Jilan, Hunada, Muna. I want other girls to answer. If I called you, didn't answer me. How you will understand?